Hey YouTube, Jeremy here. Welcome to the Jaguar Nation. Today's video, I want to be talking about K-pop, and I love K-pop honestly, especially this one group in general, and they're very much in the media right now, BTS, and it's not something. It's different from what I usually listen to. I usually listen to like a lot of metal, um, also jazz as well. But I give really all genres a chance. And I mean, today's music, I really, it doesn't really stick with me. I'll listen to, I'll always give it a chance if somebody hits me up and says, "Hey, check out this track. So and so released it." I'll give it a chance. But for the most part, a lot of today's music, the majority of it, it doesn't stick with me, and I just don't enjoy it. There are a couple of artists, um, today's artists that I will fuck with, but other than that, it's not really something that I listen to. However, with K-pop, um, I remember back in middle school, I had a couple of friends that used to listen to a lot of K-pop, Korean pop, and J-rock, which is something completely different from K-pop. It's Japanese rock, and I remember they would like fangirl over it, and they made like a really big deal over it, and they were like, "Oh my god," and all of them they have like the six pack abs, and they're pretty much like perfect, like society's view on perfect. So and it just got like I was just like, kind of like they'd show me the music, and I was just like, what is this shit? It sounds horrible. And it was just like, I don't know, it was annoying. And then fast forward years later, I when I was going to a different school, when I was in high school, I had another group of friends that were really interested. Like they really loved K-pop, specifically this one group, BTS. And I would always tease them like, "Oh my god," like Jungkook, Jimin, like all of the guys in the group, and like just tease them, play around with it, and they'd play their music. But what happened was one day, I don't know, I was just like on YouTube, and like I actually checked out their music, and what I thought was really interesting was these guys could actually dance, and in general, K-pop, like they're all like I said before, they all got like the six pack abs. They're all like in really good shape. They all could dance. I mean, they can sing, whether it is your style of music or not. They are pretty talented. So I remember I checked out like a couple of their tracks, and I was impressed. And like pop music in general, it's not really my thing, and especially now this group BTS, now they're very much in American media because they were just recently at one of the award shows that happened recently. So now, like all the Americans, they're just like, "Oh my God, like this is amazing," and I'm really happy for them, honestly, because with this one specific group, BTS, they honestly seem like really nice people. They seem like really chill guys. They got a lot of talent, and I got to say, I'm really happy for them. I'm really happy they're going far. Um, the only thing is that I just hope that the hype doesn't get to be too much, like to where it's just like aggravating and annoying. Um, However, that like I still love BTS. I think they're insanely talented. If you guys haven't checked them out, you should check them out because they got so much talent. Um, Personally, I think that BTS is um, making history for the Korean music industry because this was the first time ever that a Korean group or boy band or whatever, came to the United States, came to an award show, and actually won an award. So I think it personally is, in my opinion, a big deal for the Korean music industry. So, yeah, I really do love BTS personally. I've been listening to them now probably close to a year, maybe a little bit more now. And I gotta say, like I would, love to in the future collaborate with this group. And I do listen to other Korean groups as well. However, BTS is definitely my favorite. Another thing with BTS is that when I started listening to BTS, I also was very much intrigued by the Korean culture and also Japanese culture as well. And I mean, I think that, it opened me up to another culture. And also, I would love to visit like Seoul and Tokyo in the future. And that's just awesome. And I think, if they're doing that for other people as well, opening people up, to see other places of the world. I mean, I think it's a beautiful thing, honestly. And, when I listen to their music and also when I, watch interviews of them, they're interacting with their fans. They're, like, I feel like with a lot of today's artists, or just, artists in general, not even so much really of today, but, of any decade, um, they're just fake. They just say what the public wants to hear. They're not true to their fans. They're just horrible people. But I don't get that impression from BTS at all. I think they're honestly really cool guys, and they're honestly like dorks, but they're cool dorks. They do like a lot of like funny, weird things, but I mean, they overall, like, I mean, I think that they're really cool guys, and you don't really see that a lot nowadays when it comes to artists, but like a lot of people are like that in general, especially in the media. But yeah, so that's basically gonna be it for this video, you guys. So have a nice day, week, month, year, life. Jaguar out.